morning. We're here today at Frinton-on-Sea. We're in this like little gardens here. We've got the sea over there. I'm with my lovely beautiful daughter. She'll show you and do this video for us. And my favourite tree is behind, the beautiful oak. Me and Sophia loves that tree, my granddaughter. Absolutely adores it. I know we're looking a bit sad. We're actually in winter now. So, but it's mild. Here it's absolutely mild. I'm just in this. It is still mild, so everything's good. So today I'm doing a card reading, my Monday morning card reading with the angel cards, which is the Doreen Virtue angel cards, you know, my favourite. I don't want to put anything down because everything's quite wet and damp this morning. I'll give them a bit of a shuffle and see, hasn't the energy's been real bad this week? It's been just awful. I think most of you are struggling, especially this weekend. Even I've been struggling. It's been awful. I've got to admit, you know, it's end of relationships of all types, things that don't serve you, people that don't serve you. You know, it's a new beginning, but we've got to say goodbye to the old, and that can be awfully upsetting. It can be absolutely awfully upsetting, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done for us to move forward and to feel the freedom and the happiness that we so deserve. Okay, let's see what the cards have got in store for us this week. I hope a much quieter week. I feel it is, but we've still got some work to do. I'm afraid all over the Christmas period, all over winter, we've got work to do. It's like putting an ending to all the work we've been doing, if you get what I mean, and you ending to the past of what we've worked for and reaping the rewards come in the spring. So it is a winter of hard work, but let's just hope it's not as hard as it was over the weekend. Okay, we've got two cards that have jumped out. The first one, I hope Marie can zoom in, and it's be honest with yourself. That's the first card for today, for this week. And the next one is have confidence. I'll start with this one, have confidence. It is all about confidence because we're moving on, we're starting a new beginning, or we will do, come the spring, maybe before for some lucky people, but it's saying goodbye to the old, so it's feeling the fear. The fear is where we feel sadness. It's the fear we feel that we can't cope, illness, problems, emotional, mental, spiritually, physically, we're all out. It's the fear. We've only got love and fear in the world, and if we go down the fear line because we're changing, and no one likes change, that's when we start to have the real problems. So it's have confidence. Know that you are a beautiful soul and you so deserve the happiness. And what you think has brought you happiness, actually, if it's going, it never really brought you happiness. Just think of all the things that could come your way. And we can't plan. You know, if we planned, we'd limit our happiness. And that is why we've got to go with the flow. We've got to get the universe to choose for us what's right for us. And it's all about having the confidence about ourselves, loving ourselves and focusing purely on ourselves. That's the main thing. You know, we've got to love ourselves to love anybody else, because there is nothing worse when we don't love ourselves. You know, if we can't love ourselves, how can anyone love us? And also, how can we help anybody else? You know, we've got to have the confidence. I'll read this out to you, what the card says. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence is in God, but whatever your faith is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. Basically, you are the sole responsibility, but if you can't cope, which a lot of us, especially this weekend, even myself, you know, have moments where you can't cope, you can turn to faith, what you believe in, but also have faith in yourself as well. You know, I'm not going against the card this morning, but we should have faith in ourselves. But having faith in a religion or whatever you believe in is also comforting for people, and I understand that. And that is a way forward. That is a support instead of a barrier. So that's a very good card for today, but it's all about yourself. Most importantly, whatever your faith is, whatever you believe in, it's about yourself. Okay, be honest with yourself. I'll read out what it says. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Again, it's what I've been saying, changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Again, yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Okay, everything I was saying, and also focus upon your true desires. The only thing I will say is whatever you think may be good for you, there may be better out there. So try not to control your life. That is the most important thing. Try not to control. Go with the flow. Just go with the flow. You know, because better might be round there and you don't know what better is. No one knows. No one knows what's round the corner. But what I do, and I can advise you strongly, and what I've experienced over the years, just go with the flow. Because better is definitely round the corner. And I feel better is round the corner in about 3 or 4 months as well. I think change is going to happen to us all. Whether you're spiritually minded or not, change will happen sort of around the spring or just before the spring. For some, maybe the winter. But I think we've got a bit of a slog to do. It's changing yourself. It's going with the flow over the winter period. We've got Christmas, which can be an awful time. It can be a lonely time. It can be an awful time. It can be a financially struggling, challenging time as well. But it's also a time where we can focus on something else. It puts our mind off things when we're going through the challenges. So it can be good and bad. But I support you all over the Christmas period because overall it's an exhausting, challenging time. So I'm there for you all. But remember, try and have fun. If you've got children, grandchildren like myself, have fun with them, you know, make things with them. Have time, you know, it's not always about work. Have time with them because, you know, that special time will so lift your spirits while you're going through these hard times. And look, the sun is out. Hallelujah. We did have quite a bright morning, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It is gorgeous here at Frinton. I know it's looking dull. I know it's looking a bit wintry, but it's still beautiful. We should come out in nature to heal because I'm enjoying every minute of this morning. You know, it's better than staying in, watching TV or laying on the sofa or I can't get out. Get out, get wrapped up. It's not too cold today, so enjoy. I think the next couple of days we've got some good weather coming. So enjoy, have fun, have a good week. And I hope this week is far more better than last week. Bye for now.